All
right. Platform tracking, but you
Yes.
said just phone calls. There's more we need to track.
Yes.
What else do we need to track?
So the next system we use is Sisu, Sisu.
Yep.
I love Sisu. So now we're tracking.
What's up, Brian? These are all CEOs that are friends of mine.
Yeah, these are all my boys.
Yep.
I love everybody. So we use Sisu to really track what our agents are doing. So we're tracking, how many conversations are they having? How many appointments are they setting? How many of those appointments are they actually meeting with? How many of those are closing? Like basically tracking your pipeline and what's happening, because the lead conversion process is, look at it like a hose. And if water's going in the hose, it's not coming out the other side. Why is that happening? Because there's a kink somewhere in the hose. So by having a system in place that's tracking all of these different things, you can figure out where that kink is. And as a team leader or as an agent, you know where that room for improvement is. Or if you're a team leader, where the coaching opportunity is. So if we're having conversions, but we're not setting appointments, we've got to work on our scripts on the phone.
Yeah.
If we're setting appointments, but they're not showing up, now we've got to look at, are we actually building value around those appointments? Or are we getting what I call mercy appointments, where they just say, sure, I'll come in just to get off the phone with you.
Bingo.
So they don't have to keep denying you. And then if you're going on the appointment, but you're not actually converting it to a closing, we got to figure out, and this is something that trips me out. I've been in rooms at your stage where 2,000 or 3,000 people are in the room, and I ask, how many of you role play your listing presentation on a weekly basis? And it's a fraction of a percent. It's not even 1%. It's a fraction of a percent, which is insane to me because
not on your clients, like with a buddy in the office.
Which is insane because we go out, we spend all this money to generate these leads and have all these systems. We spend all this time on role play to get these appointments set. And then we show up to the appointment and we shit the bed. Like, what was the point of all this other money and all this time if we don't actually practice the presentation? So we have to track all of those data points so we know, where do we need to improve as an individual agent, or where do I need to coach to if I'm a team leader?
And do you go down to, like, I think you were talking with Joe, who's my head of sales, and Oscar, my head of marketing. Like, we do it where we're literally like, this lead is coming in, Brian should get it because of these reasons. This lead is coming in, Tristan should get it for these reasons. Like, we're so hyper focused on the type of lead, who they are, where they are in the world, what are their interests, what are their problems. That person's the best expert to talk to them. Do you guys doing some of that?
We're more rewarding the people that are putting in the work.
Okay, that's
fair.
what
we're focusing on. Is I want the agents, if you're putting in the time to do the role play calls and to role play your presentation, you're doing all of those activities, you're doing the open houses, everything that we're looking for, then you're going to we work on an agent on duty model, or lead shifts, floor time, opportunity time, whatever you want to call it. So the agents that are putting in the work to really know the fundamentals of our company are going to be the agents that get the best shifts, which get the most leads and create the most opportunity for them.
Bingo.
So we tie all of those activities to the lead shifts, which there's certain lead shifts, like the 4 to 8 p.m. lead shift on a Saturday, probably not the most desirable lead shift, but the 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. shift on a Friday, which includes all the leads that came in Thursday night, is an amazing shift to have.
Heck yeah.